Morning, man. How's it going? I'm just enjoying a bit of peace before the old kids finish for the Christmas holidays and terrorise me for 2 weeks. I thought it was Jeremy Vine. I don't even know who Jeremy Vine is. Who's Jeremy Vine? Was it someone on TV? I don't watch TV. Let me have a look. Let me get the phone out and have a butcher's. My thumbs work. Problem is when you. That's a good thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it isn't. Hello, how's it going? Just what I know. Jeremy Vine. TV. Oh, he's a television presenter. I said I don't look like him. I must sound like him. He's got a pointier nose and he's actually got teeth. I've only got about 4 teeth. That's why I didn't know who he was. No, that feeling, yeah, man. The toothlesses. Stripping cable and stuff. Yeah, mine's I had a bike accident years ago, so I haven't got any teeth from here to here to here on that side. I smashed one of my front teeth out as well, and I don't know if you can't really see the scar because of the light. See that scar there? All the skin went off all the side of my head, ripped my eyebrow down to there. As you can tell, my eyebrow disappears into my eye socket. Yeah, took half my face off. I've had a few punched out and stuff like that, whatnot. But yeah, that was a few years ago. That's why I always look slightly surprised. That eyebrow's up like that, and then that one's sort of like, hmm. Always got that surprise, ooh, hello, sort of look about me where they stitched my eyebrow back on. Hello, man, bushcraft. Sort of have me laughing so hard. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you very much. Knives and pizza. Ouch, hill well, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I come off a bike and my head hit the ground, and I just used my face as a brake. It just took all the skin off, and it looked like someone had eaten someone got half a pizza and cut an eye hole in it and slapped it on my face. That's what my face looked like. And then obviously my elbow and my knee, the whole right side of my body was skinned basically. Good day, mate, from Australia. Good day, mate. How's it going? But yeah, well, decided to use my face as a brake. Bloody hell. Well, say it hurt. I was so drunk it didn't really it didn't really matter. I was like 18 years old. It was a long time ago, that was. Crazy, man, some of the things that happen to you when you're young. Nearly bled to death at the side of the road. It was just literally squirting out my face every time my heart beat. My knuckle, I split my knuckles. I don't know if you can see that. That knuckle there, I split that down the middle. And that hurt more than my face. I had to wait for a maxillio face surgeon to come and put me back together. And she stitched it because it wasn't a cut, it ripped open like that, and they had to sort of stitch it all back together, all these tiny little stitches and all that. It took about 2 hours. I was awake when they did it as well. I was like, you're not going to knock me out? Like, nah. Ooh, lovely. Local anaesthetic, beautiful. Can't really argue with that. What was I using that for? That's got metal all over it. That's where I was sharpening my axe. Good man for pulling through. Yeah, it weren't like serious. Well, the whole bleeding to death bit would have been serious, but yeah, I was out of hospital. I only stayed over I was in there for 2 days, and then they released me back into the wild. Put a tag on me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, they released me and let me go back home. That was a bit of a savage one. Milk of amnesia. Yeah. Got the old amnesia custard in it. I think tearing all the ligaments in my ankle, I've done that quite a few times, and I think that hurts more than smashing your face off, to be honest with you. I mean, it stings, you know what I mean? It's like full on like grazes all over your head and bits hanging off and all that, but it's not, it don't hurt as much as ripping the ligaments in your leg. Oh, fucking hell. I did that. I had to have 3 weeks off of 3 weeks off. What am I sanding? Oh, I'm just sanding off a spoon that I carved. It just needs a good sand now. I've done the handle. I'm normally doing quite intricate, but this is quite green, this bit of ash, so it's got a little bit of a bend to it. But when it dries out, it should be fine. Normally, I do a more intricate like that, but I was just doing this one for a video basically because I'm doing a long video of step-by-step process of my spoon carving. Do I flog them? No, not at the moment. I will be after Christmas though. I've just got to go for sort a few things out and whatnot. Yeah, there you go. There's another one that I made. The handle. Yeah, wood makes a nice present. It does indeed. You're right. I carve other things as well. Right, there you go. Look, there's a little wood spirit I carved into a piece of Christmas tree with his old face like that. I made a Welsh love spoon style. Yes, Welsh love spoons are fantastic. I've seen some really cool ones, man. They're really good. I made a longbow last year, and more of a survival bow. It's nothing fancy, but it works, and it's like £65 draw. So it's pretty good, but I haven't got any arrows for it. So I thought, seeing that I just used the knife to make this bow with, I thought I'd make some arrows. So I got hold of some coppice, you know, like your hazel coppice like that. It's all a bit wiggly and a bit knotty and a bit bent and all that. And I fire hardened it and straightened it over a fire, and then sanded it, and I've made an arrow shaft. And I've got my flint knapping stuff out and made a little flint arrowhead to go in the top. So I need to get some pine pitch, but I'm waiting for my mate to take me down to the forestry block where all the pine trees are. And then my other mate's got me some fletching, and yeah, just stuck it on the stick it on there, and I've got a working arrow basically, and a working bow, and hopefully we can do some ballistic tests. But I'm going to get my my mate, who's actually an archer, to do the test, because no, my luck, I'll shoot it and I'll bury it in the ground or something like that, because I've only ever shot a bow twice. Yeah, Prince of Thieves, man. Yeah, too right. But I'll get my mate to do it. I've only ever shot twice. I hit the target every time. It wasn't anything fancy, and it wasn't from too far away. But that was with like a 40 pound draw Mongolian war bow, so like a horse archer's bow. And I've got a video somewhere actually. I should upload it. And we were firing needle bodkins, like they used in medieval times for going through chainmail. So it was sort of like what's his name? Hang on, I'm missing some. Hey dude, any advice on having a baby? The girlfriend is due in April. Also, she wanted to stick her finger in, so I'm kind of nervous. What do you think, man? I don't know, that's down to you. That's sort of a airing your personal life on the line, isn't it? You know? I've got some advice for you. Don't air your personal life online to complete strangers. Don't you know? Don't you know? What? I'm a prudish Englishman. But yeah, we shot the old bow. I'm better with a rifle, to be honest with you. But I've had a lot more practice with rifles. Morning, bro. How's it going? Not too bad, man. How are you? How are you? Just sanding up another spoon. Just made this one just for the just for a video, you know. It hasn't come out too well, to be honest, so I'm not too happy with it, but it'll do, just for the video, just to show the technique and the theory behind it. But the problem is it's not seasoned, so it's actually quite fresh. And when you use seasoned wood, you can get away with more detail because it's tougher. But this is a bit soft. I should have just got a bit of the sported stuff out and done a proper one, but that's by the by. Fancy matchmaking. What are your faces in bud? I'll pay you. Give us a shout after Christmas, man. Because I'm going to start selling stuff. I've got some big logs seasoning. Actually, I've got an oak log in there that's been in there for about 3 years now, so that should be pucker. And I want to do like a big one with proper eyes and all that. I can carve eyes. Oh, here we go. Everything's going to fall off the shelf because I love stacking stuff up. Let's take my sharpening stone off of there. So that was my first attempt at an eye. So yeah, that was my second attempt at an eye. The only problem is with that eye is it doesn't look good from that angle. When you're carving things in 3D, they've got to look good from all angles. You can't just sort of look at it like that and go, oh yeah, that's a good eye, and then go, oh no, it don't look that great from there. But I've got them down pretty much now. I reckon with about 3 or 4 attempts I'd get it right. I want to try it myself, but I need something to go off. Oh, okay, fair enough, man. If you want to like carve faces and things, let's have a look in my library. Where is it? Oh, don't tell me the kids have been at my books again. I'm going to kick off if they have. I'm going mad. That's a mushroom foraging book. That's a book about trees. That's a rainy survival book. That's a hedgerows and wild plant book. Here we go. You want something like this, mate? These are this is a really good book. Picture of me enjoying the elements while I'm sitting under the tarp. Is that the one? Yeah, you want something like that. And it's Harold Enlow, and basically it just like starts you off with like doing eyes and stuff like that, and then you can get into doing faces. It just shows you step by step. It's actually a really good book. I need to read it a bit more. What's it called? Carving Faces by Harold Enlow. I don't know what it is. But yeah, there we go. And it shows you how to carve wood spirits and things. It's pretty good. I say I need to sit down and actually do some carving from it. Really, I just sort of went off my own way as I do. But hi, how's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, that was went camping in my mate's coppice rotation, and yeah, it was a nice evening. There's a long video of that. If you go through my videos, you'll see a video of me setting it up and then cooking some pulled pork on the fire. Well, underneath the fire anyway. I can't remember which one it was. It's probably a couple of days ago now. I did a reaction video and everyone was like, "Wow, you actually like the video." It was, I was surprised to see that you've actually found a video that you like. And what it was is one of my old videos from ages ago, and I was reacting to it, so it was me doing it. So I was like, "Oh, this bloke really knows what he's doing," and all that, just taking a mick. Yeah, it was me up my mate's woods cooking pork and making bread in my old billy cans. And yeah, it's just a short video that I did a while ago. Problem is, I'm on the old TikTok, and I was on it for years, and I locked myself out of my old account, so I can't actually get the videos off of it without the watermark. So the only way I can probably put the videos up is by me reacting to them. Because I get a few people every now and again saying, "Oh, what do? You don't do anything except for sitting there reacting to people." And I'm thinking, well, I've got like about 1,000 hours worth of videos on my old account, but it's just getting them off. And I started doing the reaction videos mainly because I'm not very well and it's hard for me to get out, especially in the winter. This time of year, the cold weather absolutely butchers me. Carving faces, you know about that firsthand. It is good to have a sense of humour as it's lost this in this technology. Yeah, man. Yeah, too right. I always say it hurt when I fell off my bike, but imagine how the ass felt. Or asphalt. That's what I say. Even my mate Matt, the old bricklayer, he died last year, bless him. He had cancer, and he said to me, he goes, "I might have cancer, but at least I've still got a sense of humour." And I was just like, "Oh, for Christ's sake, mate!" I mean, talk about staring death in the face, but the bloke was a legend. Proper old school English, mate. YouTube shorts bring views, yeah, they do, yeah. They get the viewers in. They've gone down a bit recently. I mean, my biggest one's 400,000 views, and I got 1,000 subs off of it. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Here we go, it's kicking off," and then it just went down again. But I'm not one to fuss about it. I'm not too bothered. It'll kick off again at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got quite a few on there that are in the hundreds of thousands, but they seem to have bottomed out a bit at the moment. Got beard in my tea. But yeah, I didn't really make a YouTube to become famous. I just made it to keep myself occupied. Do you know what I mean? While I'm ill. I like the Indian style carvings. I don't know what you mean, man. What, like what, like all their gods and stuff like that, and all the fancy sort of regalia that they put on, like their horses. You know, if they got like a horse and cart and they put all the fancy carving on it, that sort of carving. Are you on about Native Americans? Is that, I don't know. I don't know which one you're on about. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong? I've got heart failure. I'm waiting for major heart surgery. They're going to replace a valve in my heart. So yeah, I get knackered really easy. That's why someone said in that video, the picture of me sitting under the tarp. Someone put in the comments, I hope that was a well-deserved rest. And I said, to be honest with you, the car's about 100 foot away. I didn't walk there. I can't walk really far anymore. Like, I can walk about 20 minutes at a time, and then I have to have a sit down and a rest. Oh, family meal, the great, yeah, Comanche stuff's awesome. You did say last time, shit, bro, not good. It's alright, I'll be fine, I'll be good. They replaced my heart valve, I'll be alright. It's why I'm not doing, you know, like massive carvings and stuff like that. Well, of course, my heart failure, I was born with it. I was born with stenosis, which is calcification of the heart valve, so it's a mechanical problem. And it's just got worse as I got older, basically. And now it's got to the point where my heart valve's about the size of a 5p piece, which it should be a lot bigger. But I'm on loads of medication which help. But one of the main things they're worried about is my blood pressure going up and me having a stroke, which would be pretty shit. But I've been pretty ill for 5 years now, so it gets a bit worse every year. You look strong though, bro. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm still kicking about. But I do get knackered. I was a hod carrier. I used to carry bricks up ladders for a living. I used to be big and strong, but now I'm strong as little old lady. I'm like a grandma. I used to be able to walk 20 miles and not even bat an eyelid. Surely this day and age you can just get a mechanical heart. Well, it would be amazing if you could. Well, they're going to give me a mechanical heart valve. They're going to it's either going to be made out of plastic or pig cartilage. If they give me a pig cartilage one, I'll probably go wee all the way home from the hospital. But it's yeah, it's one of those things. You know, my dad, he's 65 and he's had 5 operations on his heart because he had Wolff Parkinson's White syndrome, where the signal doesn't get to your heart, and his heart rate was 190 beats per minute. Mine's gone up to 180. It's scary as fuck. You can't do anything. But it was 190 beats per minute. And he went to hospital, and they hit him with a defibrillator 6 times to get it back into rhythm. And then they did a little operation where they went in through one of his arteries and just burnt out a bit of his heart. And then scar tissue built up, which started causing the problem again. So they went in and did it again, and then they did it again after that. And then he had like a 4-hour operation where he was awake, where he had to lay there while they'd done a proper jobby on it. And he's a fitness instructor, and he's 65, and he does underwater spin classes. You know, he's an absolute beast. It's fucking amazing, crazy how advanced things are going. It is crazy, man. It is crazy. I got the hospital again just after Christmas. Well, blessed with good surgeons, international graduates, but the UK we're blessed. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, 100%. Man. Yeah, there's a lot of good things that people can do. You know, like my nan, she had a heart attack last year, and we thought we were going to lose her, and she's still going. She's 84. You know. she's 84 years old, bless her. Mine's just had one. Yeah. It's crazy. Like years ago, that was a death sentence. Now they can fix you up. My mate, the one who thought I was on about, he died of cancer last year. He had a heart attack at work. Fucking killed over. Yeah, man, it's harsh. They reckon my nan's got bowel cancer now, so I don't think she'll be around too much longer. All these fancy heart surgeries, but we can't get a wee surgery. These surgeons need to get their priorities right. Yeah. It's a nightmare, man. I'm 30 and I feel like things have gone far too quickly. I only just started to think I need to spend more time with the kids. Yeah, definitely. I was a bit silly. I had my first kid when I was 31, and yeah. My oldest is 10 on Boxing Day. Crazy, man. I've got 4 of the buggers. It's annoying because like they got their family here, obviously, but half their family live in Portugal, so they've never met like their grandparents and their great grandma, and she's really ill. She's getting really old now, bless her, of all. And she's well, my missus is Portuguese, you see, so all my kids' family are over there. You know, they've got their family here, obviously, but it would be nice for them to go and experience the culture and the food and go and see their crazy uncles, take them fishing, go fishing on the Portuguese coast every day for food, you know, just, oh man. I miss going there. I used to go there 4 times a year. It was just, because we didn't have to pay for accommodation. Oh, their culture was awesome. Yeah, it is cool, man. Never used to have to pay for accommodation, so it was just literally pay for a flight over there and a flight back, and we used to stay out there for like 2-3 weeks at a time. And yeah, I just used to go fishing, mate, and just chill out and eat food and fish, and just I can make some really cool videos over there, some really cool camping videos. Like her brother, one of his mates, goes hunting for wild boar. And medical wise, they're more than liberal. Yeah, man. They're very family orientated as well. Very family orientated. You know, everyone invites you for lunch. You go, you know, oh, you got to come for lunch. You got to come around my house. You got to try this, and you got to eat this. One day we went to her brother's house, and he did a roast dinner, but instead of like chicken or pork or beef, had 2 massive dorada fish. And I was just like, whoa, check these fish out, man. I love fish. I've actually got some bacalhau in the freezer, Portuguese cod. One of my friends bought it. I've got a load of bacalhau, as they say. But the old Portuguese cod in the freezer. We did the Boxing Day because we've got to do something Portuguese for the missus at Christmas. They don't have like roast turkey and stuff on Christmas. They have like octopus and prawns and stuff like that on Christmas Day. Just before Christmas, we were uploading a UK 48-hour catch and cook. Awesome, man, sweet as a nut. People keep asking me if I'm going to do catch and cook. I said, yeah, well, it depends how well I'm feeling, you know what I mean? I'm definitely going sea fishing in the summer. I'll do like a sea fish catch and cook, but when it comes to shooting or trapping, don't think I've got the energy to do it right now. I'm on a seafood diet. I eat it. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I'm a greedy bastard. I'm like 6'5" and about 18 stone. I'm not fat, you know what I mean? I ain't got any. I'm not like a big fat geezer, but I'm really tall and big, so I eat a lot. You know, I don't eat one biscuit with my tea. I eat a whole pack of biscuits with my tea. When I was a hod carrier, I used to wake up. I'd have 2 slices of toast for breakfast, and then on the way to work, I'd get myself 8 chocolate chip brioche, 4 pints of milk, and I'd eat that before I got to work. And then when I was at work at break time at 10:30, I'd go to the burger van and get myself a burger like that big. And then at lunchtime, I'd eat my lunch. Then I'd get home, I'd have dinner, then I'd have pudding, and then after that, I'd probably make myself about 4 slices of toast after that. But I was burning about 4,000 calories a day. Problem I have is bring the fish with me in the cooler. I can only eat one bit of fish. For each fish I catch, fair play. Yeah, the UK can be annoying. Like that, it can be pretty annoying. But I mean, I live right on the coast. The sea's like a 15-minute walk that way, and the South Downs is probably about a 10-15-minute drive that way. So I'm between the sea and the South Downs National Park, which is pretty cool. And my mate went fishing a couple of weeks ago, and he caught a couple of bass. And he's like, "You got to come down, mate. The bass are biting. Went down there, we caught fuck all. But that's the way it goes, you know what it's like. There's actually a trout and salmon fishery near me as well. Oh, lucky it's about 2 hours for you. Oh, fair play, man. Yeah, I've got. There's a lot of coastline around here. I did actually do a video on my fishing trip. I mean, I was just rubbish at editing and uploading videos. Me and my mate fishing the rocks. Salmon is the UK's biggest export. I didn't actually know that. That's cool. I used to go salmon fishing in Wales, up near Brecon. I used to go camping up there all the time when I was younger. If my heart weren't knackered, I'd take the kids there. I need to go and do a Somerset camp at some point as well. My mate's got a forest in Somerset, and that's beautiful up there. He owns a forest on the Mendip National Park, right near Cheddar Gorge. Closest is Norfolk coastline, and it's shit for sea fishing. I never seem to get anything. Yeah, savage, man. In the summer down here, we get a lot of mackerel and bass, and catch the old garfish, whiting. The valleys, oh yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, it's lovely. Wales is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love the valleys. Only thing I ever got was a 4-pound bass of a chroma pier. I used to do when we were kids, because like my family are really big on fishing. We used to go to the Norfolk Broads and stay in the Norfolk Broads and go fishing. And we stayed there for 2 weeks, and that's all we'd do is just go fishing. It was quality. I'm actually a Cornish pirate. Oh, quality, man, quality. Never been to Cornwall. I'd love to go. That's good for big pike. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, we used to go all over the Broads. My great uncle lives in Colchester. We used to stop off at his and stay at his for a day or two. And he had a caravan on the Broads, and we used to meet him down there. Those were the good old days. What's my thing? Well, that's going back some. Yeah. Yeah, man, it was yeah, not many cliffs around here. Well, you got the white cliffs, but you wouldn't want to jump off those. You'd end up splattered. I know people base jump off of them. the next one they were thumping about. I used to swim like a fish when I was younger. I loved swimming in the sea. I used to go all the time. I used to go in winter as well, years ago, before all my heart problems. Sometimes I still wake up, one eye closed. I feel like a peg leg. I'm living on a boat. Yeah, too right, man. Too right. Yeah, the old Cornish pirates, mate. That's James Teach. Was it James Teach? Blackbeard. He was from Cornwall, wasn't he? My missus, her dad's a fisherman. He's got a boat and he goes out fishing. When we were in Portugal once, we were sitting around her nan's house and she makes well nice food. And he turned up with a fucking great big conger eel. And we had conger eel for lunch. Well nice, mate. I'd never eaten conger eel at the time, and I was just like, this is good meat, you know. Crazy. I've never tried so many different types of fish in England, but when you go to Portugal, it's madness. Edward Teach, that's it. I thought it was James Teach or whatever it was. Bristol, he was a Bristol man, was he? Oh, right, okay. I thought he was from Cornwall. I stand corrected. Edward Teach. That'd be the one. They all think when I go over to Somerset, they all think I'm from London. I'm not from London. I'm from Sussex. Go to London, they call me a farmer. like you sound like a farmer. Go to Somerset, they're all like you sound like a Londoner. So the only reason I sound like a Londoner is because my dad's a Cockney. So my mum speaks like that. She's got very sort of Sussex accent. You know, she says things like "get eight," going down the road. You know, like she's very sort of rich Sussex accent. But it depends who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to someone with a really strong accent, I'll start speaking with the Sussex accent. But if I'm explaining things, I talk like my dad. So I'm like, yeah, going down the road, and you know, blah 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 blah. I go, well, Cockney. Well, not Cockney, because you know, I'll still say, like if I say things like toys, I don't say toys. You know, like a Cockney word. I'll say toys, you know, boys, and it's just sort of like it's weird. Because I was brought up with the two accents. You know, it's like my kids. They've got sort of like a half English, half Portuguese accent. It's quite funny when they say certain things. They sound Portuguese. Bath. Some say Bath. Yeah. Or I'd say Bath. Bath. Going to Bath. We put R's in things where they shouldn't be. That's one of the Sussex traits. My nan, she's got a proper Sussex accent. That's quality. Very strong accent on them. Problem is because of where I live. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. It's quality. I like just that's why I go live. I don't care if I've got loads of people in here, as long as I'm talking to a few good people. It don't bother me. It's just nice to chat with people. I can't remember what I was saying now. My brain fart. Held on. ADHD kicks in. That's it. I'm off somewhere else now. Yeah, but my nan and granddad always worked on farms. In the woods. You know, I can tell you the names of the different forests and the different parts of the forests around here. You know, I'm very local. Been here all my life, and we've always walked. You know, like we used to go walking at the weekends when we were kids. And my granddad, he died a few years back, but he was originally from a place called Pulborough. But he lived down here most of his life. Well, Paul was only about an hour's drive away anyway. But yeah, I know West Sussex like the back of my hand. I know all the different villages, all the different places to walk, all the pubs are. I'd never get lost around here. It's a lovely place, especially in the summer. You know, it's yes, I feel privileged to be able to go out and see all these places, especially with my mate who owns a forest. Well, he owns 2 forests, but my mate who owns a forest, he's quality. I have a good friend in Littlehampton. I live near Littlehampton. Littlehampton's probably about half an hour away from me, ish, give or take. Depends which way you go with the traffic nowadays. I lived in... Oh, Arundel's lovely. Yeah, Arundel's closer to me. Arundel, Angmering, sort of up around there. But yeah, I lived in Littlehampton 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I used to live on where the river is. I used to live on the river, down River Road, actually. That's where I lived, and I was quite lucky because all I had to do was go over the bridge, the Red Bridge, and you're pretty much all in farmland and Climping and on the beach and all that. It's lovely. And that's where I used to go walking quite a bit in the evenings after work. Believe it or not, I used to go to work all day carrying bricks around, and then I used to go for a walk in the evening to like wind down. Morning, brother. On phone but watching. Oh, awesome, man. Sweet as that. Hope you're well, Sticks. Hope you're well, man. Yeah, I lived in Littlehampton about 9 years ago. I live near it, but I don't live in Littlehampton. But Arundel's beautiful. I prefer Amberley. I don't know if you've ever been to Amberley. That's a nice place. And Houghton, around there, where the old Chalk Pit Museum is. Warning Camp as well, that's a nice place. West Dean, East Dean, Goodwood, Singleton, Slindon. Up round Fairmile Bottom, that's a nice place. Yeah, people always go, oh, do you know so and so, so and so? I said, well, I'm not really from round here, I'm from over there. I'm originally from a place called North Bursted. That's where I originally come from. Up round a place called Tripney. That's where I spent my childhood. Moved into Bognor Regis when I was about 20. Got a flat in Bognor Regis on the beach. And then when I was 28, 29, I split up with my ex and I ended up living in a train carriage on Feltham Beach. That was cool. That was awesome. Then I moved to Littlehampton and now I live where I live. Littlehampton's too busy for me though. I don't like the towns and all that. I prefer it where I am now. Right. Just going out under the stars. Can be healing. It's too easy to stay in these days. As soon as I step out, I feel 10 times better. Yeah, same here, man. I like being out in the trees. It's nice outside in the trees, man. Especially on a nice calm day. Cheers, get yourself a break. I've actually got a can of Stowford Press in the fridge for Christmas. I don't normally drink. I'm gonna chip, what do you mean? I don't understand the terminology either. Oh, what, you are fire, is that what that means? Is that what that means? I'll find out in a minute if you don't answer. Should work like a screw if it's if I've done it right. I'll swing by. Cheers, hood man. Good. Huh? You're not making any sense. Message. What time are we on anyway? Oh, 10:33. The missus will be back soon with the littlest one. I'm going to make a nice leek and potato soup, I think. Starting to get a bit tired though. All this heart failure medication just knackers you out. My eyes are starting to go. It's so knackered these days. That's why when I'm up the woods, I like say to my mate, bring a deck chair. He won't put my fishing chair in his car, it's too big. It's like a big armchair, not a big comfy one. So I say to him, bring one of your little deck chairs so I can have a sit down. I made this a little bit thin, it's a little bit bendy, but it will dry out and hopefully it'll be strong. It's not for any practical use anyway, it's more of a piece of art, but we shall see, we shall see. Need to sand out the business end of the spoon as well. I was sitting there the other day and I was making a spaghetti bolognese and I was thinking I don't actually have any spoons for cooking with. So I knocked up one like that, and I was just like, now I've got a wooden spoon to cook with. Oh shit! Did I get anything out for dinner? Don't think I did. One of my kids is autistic, so she only eats certain things, but she does eat vegetables and fruit, so which is good. She's just really funny about meat. She won't eat like mince or anything like that. If she's going to eat chicken, she'll only eat chicken breast. But she you know, like I can put like broccoli, green beans, carrots, swede, you know, sprouts or whatever on her plate, and she'll eat the whole lot. So it's not too bad. She's not one of those kids who only eat like chicken nuggets or anything that's, you know, like bloody crap from Iceland and all that. So she's actually pretty good with her vegetables. But she's not my missus's daughter. She lives with her mum. And her mum's a vegetarian, so it just makes sense. That was a nightmare relationship, that was, like living with a vegetarian. You know, you're on the hod, you're burning about 3,000 or 4,000 calories a day, and you come home and it's bloody vegetables for dinner. It's just not good. when I lived on my own, I used to go to the restaurants and the pubs and all that, 'cause I didn't really have any bills, and I was getting paid like 700 quid a week. So I'd go and eat in the pub, and then go to a restaurant, and then go to the Chinese, and then go to the fish and chip shop. Every night I just didn't cook anything. I'd just go out and eat. I wouldn't eat, like, you know, technically junk food all the time. I'd eat nice food. This is a bit that takes the time. I can carve out the spiral pretty quickly, but it's just sanding the bugger off, making it look nice. It's getting quite peckish. Got some Portuguese cheese in there that I haven't tried, and I've got some marmalada, which is like marmalade, Portuguese marmalade, but it's not like our marmalade. It's solid, and you slice it up and you eat it with cheese, and it's made from quinces. And I've never tried it before, so I've got this like really strong Portuguese cheese. It's like sort of like a cheddar tasting apparently, and some marmalada and some chorizo. So I might give that a go. Oh, pardon me. The old marmalada. But it's made with quinces, if anyone knows what a quince is. Works like a screw, look at that. That's half the handle done. Sanding this doesn't take too long, because I use 60 grit on it, and then I go over it with 240 or whatever it is, 250, I can't remember now. And it's really quick. But this in between here, the sandpaper I've got, the thicker heavy stuff doesn't actually bend up like that. It just cracks and breaks, so I can't make it round to get in between the gaps. But yeah, I think on that note I'm going to have a little rest now, because I'm getting a bit tired. I can only do about an hour at a time. Takes it out of me. But yeah, feeling a bit knackered. And there's only 2 people in here watching anyway. But yeah, that's how far I got. I'll get her finished this afternoon, I think. I need a bit of a lay down. Anyone who's still watching, cheers for watching and all that. It's always a pleasure. And I'll be on later.